papers, empty papers. In order to create a more environmentally friendly environment, you should write your name on the paper. I can direct you by that. Take your marker. They are available. If you guys don't have much time. Yeah, all in English. For a video, and by watching this video, you should predict today's topic. I don't tell you topic exactly. By watching this, you should predict. Okay?
New ideas change the world. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 inventions of all time. Number 10, paper. One of the Chinese people's 4 great inventions, paper was invented and developed in the 2nd century BC by the Han Dynasty. The idea eventually traveled to Europe, where paper mills began manufacturing the product on a larger scale. Without paper, the printing press would never have been invented, and our world would be very different. We would not have maps, paper currency, or books to disperse information. Its impact is truly endless. Number 9, compass. Before the compass, sailors depended on landmarks or even the stars to navigate their ships. But once the Chinese began using lodestones and magnetism to find their bearings between the 9th and 11th centuries, it quickly spread to the Arab world and to Europe. This not only made circumnavigation of the globe easier, it also made it safer, which kicked off the age of discovery. Number 8, refrigeration. Though ice was used since prehistoric times to prevent food from spoiling and developing bacteria, the concept of refrigeration was only developed in earnest starting in the mid-1700s. The process was then refined and improved, changing the way the food industry transports and stores food. The implications of this discovery are far-reaching, as it transformed the way we eat and live. Number 7, the printing press. Though Johannes Gutenberg is credited with this invention, he actually perfected and popularized existing technology. By combining the Chinese principle of movable type with European press systems already in use for winemaking, Gutenberg created the machine that printed text on a wide scale, which in turn lowered the price of books and helped spread information and knowledge to the masses, spurring the Reformation, the Renaissance, and the scientific revolution. Number 6, plumbing. The landscape of major cities would be drastically different without this innovation. After all, how would a high-rise exist without modern plumbing? Evolving from holes in the ground to chamber pots to outhouses and eventually to flush toilets as early as the 31st to 26th centuries BC, the development of plumbing improved living conditions for millions of people across the globe and lengthened our lifespans. Number 5, medicine. Many medicines and vaccinations have extended and changed our lives significantly. Discovered by accident by Alexander Fleming, penicillin was the first group of drugs that fought illnesses like syphilis and strep infections. On the other side of the spectrum, since they were introduced to the public in the 1960s, contraceptives such as the birth control pill helped level out the global population and launched a revolution in social change. Number 4, engines. These engines got industry and the population moving. Instead of relying on horses as transportation, people traveled across the countryside via Thomas Newcomen's steam engine as of 1712, which was improved upon by James Watt later that century, quickly becoming the backbone of society and sparking the Industrial Revolution. Internal combustion ultimately replaced steam and ushered in the Second Industrial Revolution, and allowed individuals to affordably travel great distances. Number 3, the wheel. Though it's still unclear which civilization was first to invent this simple machine in the 4th century BC, it's obvious that it's been one of the world's most vital innovations. The transportation, commerce, and travel industries wouldn't be the same without it, and today the wheel can be found in every aspect of our daily lives, from water wheels, gears, motors, and engines, to more fun applications. Number 2, communications. Several inventions changed global communications forever. Samuel Morse brought us the electric telegraph in 1836. Alexander Graham Bell's telephone was the first to be awarded a patent to transmit voices in 1876. Guglielmo Marconi and Nikola Tesla developed radio in the late 19th century. Moving pictures first came across John Logie Baird's television in 1925. Conrad Zuse developed the first computer in the early 40s, and Tim Berners-Lee proposed the World Wide Web in the late 80s. And they all made the world a little bit smaller. Before we unveil our number one pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Number one, electricity. Not only did sleep patterns change drastically with the introduction of electricity, so did work habits. From Ben Franklin to Nikola Tesla to Michael Faraday to Thomas Edison, many innovators made important contributions to this modernization, which brought light and power to the masses.
Did you manage to predict today's topic? What's about?
About wars and innovation.
Inventions. Exactly. It's about the invention of today's, in the past. And guys, what do you know about invention in the past? About that?
Papyrus. This paper in Egypt.
Great. What else? Do you know about any invention which is discovered in the past? It can be anything. What? Yeah, of course. Okay, guys, just now you will work in pair. Two of you, and two of you, Umar and Zafar, two of you, and girls, two of you. And you should discuss all of the questions. I will give you 5 minutes. Okay? How many minutes do you have for discussing?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Let's start. Guys, time is up. Okay, it's time to share your opinion, one by one. What is the best invention ever? Okay,
I think
Karen.
it's phones. Because I can imagine my life without phones, mobile phones, how to connect with people or my family that we have in another country.
Okay, great job. The second one, who is the most famous inventor that you know?
Einstein.
Elon Musk. Elon Musk. Only one example. Steve Jobs.
Thomas
Edison.
Nikola
Okay. Great job. What would you like to invent in the future if you had a chance? Maybe?
Flycar.
What?
Flycar.
Why?
Infinity.
What was it?
Infinity engine.
Infinity. Great.
Electric machine.
It's all in that.
No, this is fission.
Flying cars? Guys, the recently I saw news in the Google. All the the Arab Emirates try to create the new flying cars. They always give it a trial.
I think it will be more quickly to get to the place.
Yeah. And the next, do you think the time machine is a future invention?
No, it's impossible.
Yes. No. I
Maybe,
think
who knows? Maybe
yes,
in the
yes.
future, maybe some crazy inventors can.
Yes, technology is very fast.
Yeah. Next, what is the advantages and disadvantages of invention?
I think this inventions can destroy the time.
Yes, of course.
Bombs. Bombs because it destroyed people and cities, and big disadvantages because it was created for war. And I think war is bad.
Exactly, yeah.
Our lives easier.
It helps to make our life easier. Yeah, it's advantages side. Great job. Its next task is going to be about reading because today's class 2 minutes for thinking. Overall, total, how many minutes do you have?
5.
5. How many minutes for looking through? 3. And 2 minutes for? Thinking. The options are available on the screen. Start. Time is up. Okay, which answer?
I want to know about text and my.
No, just salad more serious. Which one?
I have to choose. There is
One. There is a typo, there is an option. Select one, which is more suitable according to the text.
B, I think.
B. Your answer is B. I will group. Yours? B. Okay. Yours?
I was thinking B.
B.
C.
C. And you guys? Which one? A, B, C. Which one? C one. Okay. Your guys? A. Okay. We will see the correct answer. It's exactly B. Because the explanation is available here. Because the text, listen up, because the text explains how the technology has changed the world. People's attitude to it and description of invention are not provided details. That's why it's B. Okay. The next task is you read the text again. But in this case, carefully. Because you should the task, you have the task true or false. I will give you 5 minutes to read the text again carefully and then find the statement whether it's correct or not, true or false. Yours? How many minutes have for reading the text? 5 minutes.
Точно? Супер. Первый день. Подожди, пожалуйста.
No.
Yes.
1 more minute.
That means no.
Done? Okay. We will see the correct answers.
Stop, please. Oradan basmazsan şimdi.
Done? Done now?
Yes.
Okay. There is answer check. The first one, true. The second, false. Third, true. Fourth, true. 5, true. 6 and 7, false. How many correct answers do you have out of 7? Karolina, Ibek? 6 out of 7.
One mistake.
Only one mistake. Great job. One mistake? Great job. Great job. Congratulations, guys. And then the third activity is going to be about debate. You know that about our task is about invention. That the first thing is always tell about benefits of invention. You are always say its positive sides. And the team 2, they will be against the first group. You always find about disadvantages of the inventions. One by one, the first team will start and then you should continue. If you do not find any disadvantages or or maybe you advance and you didn't fight them, you will lose the game. Got it? Start. You will be start first. Yeah, your team.
No, I am.
It doesn't matter.
So, are you ready?
Exactly about this.
No, it's about inventions. Say inventions, what's the science?
So, benefits of the invention. Listen me, okay? We are in the debate.
Just to be respectful to each other.
Okay, so benefits. First, we live in the 21st century, and it's the century of the technologies. Then, so we have a lot of boys and girls who know the science and what they do. So they just know that our life changed, and we need to, я забыл как будет принять, но принять our life.
Да.
Yes, to our life. So, what about the disadvantages? I think we don't have any disadvantages of the inventions. So, what about if we don't have phones? A lot of says that inventions, for example, phone is bad for the children, but it's not bad. We search a lot of information in our internet, in our games, and it's good, I think. And it's all. What do you have about disadvantages? So you don't have anything.
Destroy our nature, our world, destroy our world.
So I'm sorry.
We're going to losing the game, maybe they will be strong. Okay, they said the technologies cause for the destroy the world. What do you think about this?
What about you can buy Canadian nature? So it's not private, just business, okay?
No.
So if you have an
If we use technology right, the world won't destroy.
Okay,
not private, just business.
try to act. Try to act.
If we will use technology right, the world won't destroy.
Okay. They said technology is not only the reason for destroying the world.
And nature.
I'm sorry. Mr. Panamir, what about the Tesla of car? So it make our life greener.
Our lives, yes.
Yes.
Мы должны унижать их.
Да?
Ты поддерживаешь их.
Он на электричестве, короче, электричество плохо добывает.
Or expensive.
Нам нужно...
I'm really sorry.
Yes, for example, please play the game.
This one.
Students' life, teenagers' life, so many people.
Kill other people jump from sky.
Maybe for example from the second or third floor from the building.
Yes,
Yeah.
and kill her mother.
Because of all of the about online games.
Yes, the human minds.
Yes.
And psychology.
Great job. That would be the good reason.
So, what about I'm thinking that, I said just realistic. So, if children don't want to study, just not study. If you want to not be a businessman or the
What about blue
doctor.
whale?
What do you say?
What about blue whale?
What? Ah, blue whale. Yeah. You are right. I know about this game. So it's just not bad. So if the program maker could do this, he just having any
And
problems.
technologies for bad.
I think website is good that he do just website. It's just a business, my bro. So what about you? Are you cheating? Are not so, no. Just I am. So if you are if you are clever, intelligent boy, you don't play this game. But if you have any problems, you have any psychologist problems, just not you wanted to play, just play. You don't. I'm sorry. I say.
Okay, that's enough. You have.
Accept all information for his brains and his kill their families and
Family members,
Yes.
because of the violence of the online game.
yes and
I'm sorry. How old are you? Well,
He's 15.
no,
Exactly.
it's not that.
He's 15.
How old are you? I'm sorry.
15.
You're 15.
Yes.
So are you clever? Are you intelligent? You know you don't have any psychology problems. No, I am sad now.
He's
It's going to be a real debate with you guys and you guys. Maybe you want to be some try to be active guy who is less okay, Karina.
If your child would like to not study,
Listen.
if you will take his phone, he won't study well because he decided for himself that he won't study. It doesn't matter for him. So with phone or without phone, he won't study well.
Strong argument. What about you? They said it depends on the child behavior. If they want, they can do. They can do anything without any distraction. If they have the ambition, they do. What about you?
May I say something? So in conclusion, I want to say you don't say anything for us, and we say just about you.
Yeah.
So you invention just about the benefits, no drawbacks.
You said that
I can write right on the desk. The T1 and T2. T1 have these three strong arguments. I heard that one. You have only two. You said it's destroy the world and it's a cause for the destruction of the student from the education. We are going to lose in the game. If they will find another strong argument, you will absolutely won't be a loser of the game. The last chance. If you do not use this one, they can.
So we have one more strong argument.
Okay, just wait. There.
Ответ, а мы можем сказать им свое, чтобы они на это отвечали? А машина должна? Нефть, скажите, нефть.
Вот мы всегда так делаем.
Нечестно.
Listen, this is unfair.
Станция тоже. Чердовый.
Можно посмотреть, сказать, что новое.
Заводы.
It's a factor. Factor. Translation in English is factor.
Да, скажи это, но ты все равно проиграешь.
You have your answer?
Yes. The factors is his gas.
Cause for the air pollution.
Comes for the air pollution and
Ну, видно уже немного уверенность.
Just feel.
yes.
So, I'm
Sure.
sorry.
Just
No, just wait.
Asad, I don't listen to you. Asad, say something.
I don't listen.
He said that the factors, the main reason for the major contribution of the air pollution and the oxygen in the sky. You can breathe like air polluted oxygen that causes a lot of problems. Yours is
Я могу сказать. I can say you more
Asad, I want to hear yours.
I think that.
Maybe, why did you hide your name? Truly to me.
Stand up.
Muslim. Okay, I want to hear your opinion. Okay, Zafar.
I agree with Manamir, but because
Sit, please.
knowledge
Don't say
really
anything.
can clear and shed oxygen because yes, it's an
How can we refresh the air pollution by technology?
So we can. So we live in 21st century and we live in a technology century. What about if I say in 5 years I do this technology which have to us to clear the air pollution?
It is in the process, but
he is
still the current is not available.
But now, so what did she say? She said that if people work freely, they not do air pollution. So we just
Okay,